Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakagodash. Double honor to the apostle, elders of great millstone, the salute honors to you brothers out there preaching his words, sincerity and truth. Alright, coming to you another video. I'm basically gonna gather some scriptures dealing with the servants of the Heavenly Father, alright, which are chosen elect of the men of Israel. Alright. You Israelites, according to the Holy Bible, are so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. The prophecies in the Holy Bible match, all right, without a shadow of a doubt, that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites. All right. And the subject, I'm basically going to title, probably 1 Samuel 2 and 7. All right. Which I'm going to start off with. All right. 1 Samuel 2 and 7. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. All right. In the world, the world has a caste system. But, slack it. Get some water. How the earth was set up between nations, you're always going to have a nation on the bottom and you're going to have a nation on the top. All right. And through Bible prophecy, Israelites are at the bottom. Okay. If you go to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, you can read about the curses. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 16 and on down. And that fits the curses of Israel. All right. Of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called. All right. But you have Esau, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. You have him on top. All right. So the Lord is in the process of bringing down Esau right now and raising the Israelites, primarily the elect, raising us up on top. All right. The hopeful elect. Verse 8, he raises up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill. Okay. And, the poor of dust, that's, that can go into, it's twofold, can go into, all right, because the poor is Israel. And when he wakes up his elect, we're basically getting, we're getting woken up out of the dust, confusion, all right, this Babylonian system, all right, that we've been living under, all right, and the Lord wakes us up. John 8:32. All right, our mind is free, all right, and it's free and it's sound and it's in order. All right, that's when you come to realize that this world is full of confusion, and you try to do right according to the Bible. All right, and the Lord's gonna bless you, man. All right, when you try to be righteous in this wicked ass world. All right, so the dust represents confusion. And lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set him among princes, okay, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set the world upon them. Okay. So the Lord is going to raise up his men. Let me get Matthew 5 and 5. Matthew 5 and 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. All right. Who are the meek? The Israelites. Because the Holy Bible is biased toward the Israelites, man. This is the Israelites' book. Okay? All these other nations, they got their own gods and books that they go by, but the Holy Bible, all right, is the Israelite book, all right. But soon the whole world's gonna have to follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, all right. When our Lord Yahushua comes back. So I looked up that word: meek, mildness of disposition, gentleness of spirit, meekness, humble, okay. Because when the Lord changes you to a lower state, he's actually humbling you. All right. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. All right. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Okay. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the Most High. All right. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. See, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. All right. So, the elect men of the Lord, hopeful elect, we're being persecuted in this wicked society for practicing and preaching righteousness. All right. But the Lord is going to have his reward for his men. Okay. Isaiah 65. Because as this world, is especially America, as it's circling a drain, all right, going down into oblivion, all right. I believe the GDP is like negative 32 or something like that. There's no jobs. All right, the financial economy, economic system all jacked up. And that's the Lord bringing this place down, man. All right, but while this place is going down, he's gonna elevate his men. All right, a shift. Okay. Isaiah 65:12. Therefore, I will number you to the sword, because 2/3 of Israel is not going to receive the truth. They're gonna know that the men of the Lord are out there, but they're not going to recognize them as the men of the Lord. They're going to recognize them as evil. All right, in their eyes. So the Lord is going to do this to the 2/3. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. See? When the Lord calls you, he calls through his prophets, through the men. Through his men, okay? When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and choose with that wherein I delighted not. All right, so our people has been laden with iniquity, adding sin upon sin. Okay, sin is the transgression of the law. For example, eating pork, shellfish, committing adultery, all right, homosexual acts, all right, that's sin. Verse 13, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Okay, and the Lord he's making a clear distinction between righteous and the wicked. All right, this is talking about Israel, man. Okay, so the elect of Israel, the servants, they're gonna eat, but ye shall be hungry. That's talking about the 2/3. All right, the ones that haven't did not hear the truth. All right, but did evil before the Lord's eyes. Okay, they're gonna be hungry. But my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Okay, so the Lord is gonna. It's two worlds. All right, the world of Israel and the elect. all right, of Israel. So the Lord, he's gonna make a clear line between the wicked Israelites and the righteous Israelites. Now, the righteous Israelite and the wicked Israelites. All right, that's what the scriptures are saying, man. My servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be shamed. Okay. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry of sorrow of heart. All right. And shall howl for vexation of spirit. Ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. Okay. So the chosen men of the Lord, all right, is going to be a curse, all right, to wicked Israelites, man. All right. Let me read that again. Ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. Yep. For the Lord power, Lord Yahweh shall slay thee and call his servants by another name. Okay. Because the Lord already separated us, uh, you know, made us holy and separated us from you wicked Israelites. And this is going to become more evident. Okay. And we in that time right now, man. All right. Because the average, 2/3 Negro, Latino, Native Americans, they don't know what sound money is. They don't know how the economy works. They don't know how the financial system works. They don't know about banks and all of that. All right. They're just stuck in a, they actually worship the dollar. Okay, but the dollar is declining in value, man. And niggas don't know how to get out the dollar. All right. And they gonna worship the dollar till the dollar is zero. Okay. And Esau, gonna tell them to move into another system. They're gonna do it. They don't know how to hedge themselves, man. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 26. Start 25. Nurse thy children, O thou good nurse, establish their feet. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there should not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of troubleness and heaviness comes, others shall weep and be sorrowful. So this is a precept, all right, from Isaiah 65. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Okay. So the Lord's men is going to be merry and have abundance. But the other 2/3 that haven't hearkened to the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and walked in it, they're going to be weep. They're going to weep and be sorrowful. All right. And we're in that time of the day of trouble and heaviness. Okay. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Said the heathen's going to envy the elect men of Israel, man. The servants. Okay. But they ain't going to be able to do shit to us. Okay. My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. All right. So the Lord's going to protect the whole house. All right. Brothers have children, wives, and stuff like that. The house is going to be protected. All right. Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflicted thee, and I will save her from her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. All right, that's Israel. And I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. Okay. So the Lord is gonna raise up his men. All right, even on this side, man, he's gonna give us spiritual power. All right, the men of the Lord, and that's gonna make this is gonna bring in more Israelites to have them believe, man. All right, because Yahweh Shai, was when he was on earth, healing Israel, and they just kept bringing the lame, was it the sick, all right, the blind, and it's feeding Jake, performing miracles, man, because he had that spiritual power, and the Lord's gonna give us the same thing, that spiritual power, and it's gonna wake up a lot of Israelites, and they're gonna come into the fold, all right, and that's a part of that fame, okay, and that's the servants of the Lord gonna get that power, man, okay, because 1/3 of Israel got to be saved, so there's gonna be a lot of Israelites that are gonna believe and come into the fold, before this place is destroyed, man. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all the scriptures I got. Uh, the Lord is gonna help His servants. All right, when the time of troubleness and heaviness come, and He's gonna um, uh, feed us and keep us in His hands, man, and cover us. All right. So all I got, Lord, was edifying. Shalom.